Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Chamberlain is out there with the bulldozer. Then there's Robertson. Then there's West. And it's Barry in at the 3. Here's Archibald. The pass to Maravich. Offensive rebound. Cowens. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Here's Cowens. Back to Erving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Archibald. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Gilmore. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside, Maravich. And Hayes kicks to Erving. This is it to Archibald. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Archibald with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Here's Robertson, and it's blocked.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Gilmore. West outside. Floats one up. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep. So right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And it's tied up with that one. And here are the East All-Stars now. Kicks it to Frazier. Pass to Bing. Now, here is Reed. Defense is right there. Here's Havlicek. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Here's Wise. Pass to Thurmond. Over Unseld. Thurmond's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The West trails by 3. Here's Dampier. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot. And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways. And guys that provide that solid foundation for a team, Reed is one of those guys.
ABC's checked in for the East. ABC's checked in for the West. West comes in for Scott. Here's Petrie. Frazier covering. West right side over Bing. The West again cannot hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. They've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And the East All-Stars making a change here.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Pass to ABC. Off target from three-point range. West outside. Here's Petrie. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the book.
Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
ABC is out there with Hayes. Then there's Erving, and it's ABC. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
Called on light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The East making a switch. Maravich is checked in. Covered by Robertson. And he makes that one. And the East leads by 3.
And the defense no factor, which is why he's simply right.
ABC's checked in for the East. And the East has possession. Pass to Cowens. Outside Maravich. There's the pass to Erving. 4 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that slam dunk by Erving. And Maravich rebound right now in the game. Here's Barry, covered by Hayes. Barry the pass to Robertson. It's rebounded by Hayes. The East leading by 3. It's Maravich on the wing, covered by Robertson. Pass to Archibald. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Here's Scott. To the paint. Here's Thurmond. It's good. This game is all even. Thurmond's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Frazier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
ABC's checked in for the West. West comes in for Scott. West against Frazier. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Ahead for the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Why they call him the logo.
And he sinks the second. The East leading by 3. 1:49 left in the first half. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the pass to Petrie. Here's ABC. Reed covering. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Back to Frazier. Passes it to Reed. Here's Unseld. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And Unseld is a problem inside now. I mean, he's really good at positioning himself close to the basket and then taking advantage of it.
Pass to Petrie.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, and in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Here's ABC. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Petrie, the pass to Thurmond. Now Hawkins. Pass to Thurmond. Clock at 6. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's ABC. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The East All-Stars have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Here's West. That's tipped. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars lead.
Well, they kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got the captain. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's Dampier in at the point, and some changes here.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Dampier, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Havlicek outside. Sinks the triple. Havlicek's got 10.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The West trails by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Thurmond passes to West. Here's Thurmond. He gets it in there. He's got 8. It'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Frazier, he's checked in for the East. ABC's checked in for the West. Robertson comes in for ABC. West passes to ABC, and he slams it one-handed.
So in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
It's stolen by West. For the lead, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Dave Cowens, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one drops. He ties it up. From deep, No good on the last second attempt there. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Robertson outside. Pass to Barry. Scott with the ball. The dish to Robertson. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. West is checked in for the West. On the clock. They need this one. And it's the East with the rebound. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Defensive foul called on Orlando Fields at the line for 2.
That one is off. That's off as well. So he misses both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Well, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Here's Cowens. He kicks it to Erving. And the pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Passes to Archibald. Goes back up. Chamberlain with the block. And he's able to get it back. West outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Barry. Back to Chamberlain. Count it. Oh, just a 2-point East All-Star lead.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
Pass to Archibald. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the West. Trailing by 4. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Archibald. High arcing shot. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. The West trails by 6. West outside. The pass to Gilmore. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. Substitution for the rest of this game. The East making a switch. Havlicek is checked in. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Kicks to Erving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
That's good from Erving. And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential. Passes it to Gilmore. Here's Barry for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barry's got 9 points now in the quarter. Of the game, ABC.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
ABC's checked in for Havlicek. He's with it. Back to Maravich. Hayes the pass to himself. And here's Maravich for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Maravich has got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars. To the inside. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from West. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
2 minutes.
Robertson against Maravich. This is to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Unseld. It's deflected. Barry the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. Covered by Erving. Pass to Archibald. On the wing, Maravich. Hayes trying to break free. The West trails by 5. Robertson kicks it to West. Pass to Chamberlain. Down low. Here's Gilmore. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Outside, Maravich. Misses from short range. West against Maravich. West passes to Gilmore. Yes!
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
18 feet out. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The pass to Gilmore. Maravich with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot, and that's going to be a treble.
Western All-Stars ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here's West on the arc. It's rebounded by Unseld. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time